What is up, good people of Florida? We are live from the Studio 67 podcast floor at FAC's annual conference here in sunny Orange County. Not so sunny right now, but I am very privileged to be joined by the Florida Sheriff's Association team here with me today. I've got Sarah, Megan, and John with me. You guys want to say a quick introduction for yourselves?
Hey Jared, thanks for hosting us. I'm Sarah. I work with the Sheriff's Association, actually joined FSA when I left the Florida Association of Counties in 2011.
No kidding.
Happy to be back.
FAC alumni. Good to have you here.
Megan Tater. I am the director of the Florida Sheriff's Association Cooperative Purchasing Program.
And let me tell you, these guys are a heck of a Jeopardy team. I was fortunate enough to sit in on the FSA workshop yesterday. We kind of started out with a little icebreaker that I think everybody got. You've got everyone thinking in the right mindset as far as the cooperative purchasing program. So appreciate y'all's work on that and your broader partnership with the conference so far. How are things treating you guys?
I'll say this is a fabulous event. Megan was just talking about how well organized and the quality of content that you all put on. I think your participation yesterday in Jeopardy really made a difference. Team Potato, you brought up the rear. It's okay.
We left it all on the field, though.
Left it all on the field. But the purpose of that was really to get people engaged and to learn a little bit more about the program. Megan did a fantastic job putting that game together because we feel like we want to make sure that the counties know about the diversity of items available. And I want to ask Megan to kind of talk about what is most beneficial for this group and why we created this partnership with FAC.
Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. I think that the biggest takeaway for our county partners is that we are here to support their procurement efforts. Kind of everything from the wheels that are keeping your vehicles turning on the road to fire and rescue to vehicles to heavy trucks and buses. We want to be good partners to our counties and to provide things that they need every day.
When we saw yesterday, just kind of how comprehensive the scope of everything they need actually is. Yeah. It is, an enormous undertaking.
It is our number one goal. We want to have everything. We want to be a one-stop shop for our county partners. And I think another really important piece to mention there is that we're trying to be a complete procurement solution, but we are also trying to give back to the communities. So when our county purchasing entities come to us and they say, hey, we need 30 pursuit vehicles or we need a heavy truck or a heavy bus, those purchases are then feeding back into their communities through grants that the FSA puts forward. So since 2019, over $7 million in grants back to our Florida communities. So when you're using CPP, it's not just a smart procurement choice, it's reinvestment in your state.
Yeah, I think that's a really meaningful partnership you guys have created there. Talk to me a little bit about kind of what you're looking to get out of this conference. What are you looking to walk away from here with?
I think for us, it's just a good opportunity to connect with our county agencies, with our commissioners, and again, to underscore that partnership, Jared. We want to be here for our commissioners, for our counties, and be good partners, be supportive in any way that we can. So for me personally, I think it's been a really great opportunity just to interface with folks that I might not get to talk to every day. I talk to the purchasers. I don't necessarily get to talk to the commissioners and other county personnel. So that's been really exciting for me.
Well, we're certainly happy to have you here. What are some of the challenges you guys are seeing in the scope of your work right now, if any?
Well, it's, I would say, supply chain related things,
okay.
Tariff. And we are working together with our partners to kind of navigate through that to ensure that we're still putting forward the best possible contract, the best possible pricing that we can for all of our purchasing entities. That's been a consistent issue since COVID. So I wouldn't say it's new. It's just maybe a little bit different flavor than what we've seen in the past. But I think that FSA is navigating that really effectively. We've got strong backing from our organization to move forward in whatever way we need to kind of mitigate the risk there for the purchaser.
Can I also add, I think one of the challenges that we have is competition in the marketplace. There are so many national cooperatives out there that are springing up and trying to step into the Florida space. It's a great market. one of the things that we wanted to do here is express gratitude to the county commissions for this long-standing 3-decade plus partnership. Over the years, we've given the Florida Association of Counties more than $5 million, and that's money back to this organization that they will use to help in the advocacy efforts, right?
Absolutely.
As dealing with these property tax issues. And so when we think about the partnership that we can create here in Florida, it's really Florida helping Florida, reinvesting our dollars here, making sure that the county commissioners understand we're all part of the same team.
Right.
How do the solutions Megan talked about step up and when they have choices, know that this choice goes back to their community.
I'm going to follow up on something you said as far as, competitors at the national level. Give you a chance to kind of advocate for yourself. What separates you guys and makes this partnership something a little more unique?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. Our program is built by county fleet managers. Our program is built by sheriff's office fleet managers. We have subject matter experts who are in cities, counties, sheriff's office every day that are working on our program. These are volunteers who come and put the specifications together. They help us with the evaluations. They give us feedback from the field on which vendors are good and which vendors that possibly should be avoided in the state, right? They have that Florida local knowledge that they're putting into practice in this contract. We have had committee members that have served on our contract for more than 30 years since we launched in 1993. We just recognize 8 different committee members as a lifetime honorary membership because of their voluntary service to this program. So I think that's what sets us apart is our commitment to serving this state. The other thing I think that we're trying to grow more is actually developing local cooperative partnerships with counties. We're trying to work on a lead agency procurement so that when agencies do want to join and participate at a higher level, we can do that, show a commitment by having an agreement and making that contract available for everyone in the state.
I think that's a great answer. It's for locals by locals, it sounds like, and I think that's, music to our membership's ears, I would imagine. Listen, like I said, you got the membership's ear for a little longer. What is kind of the take-home message you want to leave everybody with today?
I think the take-home is that we want to partner with our counties. We want to be responsive and agile to your needs. So if there's something that you need that we are not meeting, or if we can help you in any way, please reach out to us. We talked about how our contract or our cooperative is different. I think another piece of that is the customer service. We are a small but mighty team here at CPP. When you give us a call, it's going to be me or it's going to be my colleague Emily that answers the phone. So we are responsive, we are here, we are a single source for you to reach out to. And if we can't get you what you need through CPP, we have our 1122 program. So we've got kind of a comprehensive procurement solution for our counties. And we just want to be available and be good partners.
You guys heard Megan. Feel free to talk to the entire CPP team for any of your procurement needs. Guys, keep up the great work. We really appreciate your partnership, and thanks for sitting down with us today.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Sharon.